Hi there, this is a video of my 1974 Datsun 260Z that I'm selling. It has approximately 116,000 miles on it. I've had it for about the last 14 years. Originally it was gold, repainted blue probably at least 10 years ago, maybe 7. Since then I've done quite a bit of work on it. It recently had the head resurfaced, probably within the last 200 miles, and that was done back in August 2015. Valves were replaced, new gaskets all around. I'll open up the engine hood in just a second and show you what that looks like. There are some minor dings on the car, or little pieces of paint that have kind of chipped off from the front. Nothing major. There is one actual ding right there. Other small issue right here on the side mirror. There's a small chip in the housing. Other than that, though, the car is in great condition. It also just recently, within the last couple years, I had some problems with the headlights, the combo switch, and more recently with the dash lights not working correctly. I did go ahead and have all of that corrected. New combo switch was rewired in, and the dash lights and all the wiring around that was corrected, was fixed. Everything functions correctly now. It is pretty bright outside, but I will try to turn those on to make sure that those can be seen. Either way, there are also the receipts included in there that I just had done within the last couple days. It was just finished and brought back home. So I will go ahead and turn the car on in just a minute, but just some more external shots. Once I do turn on the car, it's very loud. The muffler system at one point in time, well, probably about 8 years ago, was switched over to glass packs, so it's loud. Inside the car, there used to be subwoofers in there that were velcroed down. I don't know how well you can see it. That looks better. Whenever the subwoofers were removed, it caused a tear in the rear hatch right there. Other than that, interior is in pretty good shape. Let's see. As far as any other issues, not really anything I can think of particularly. I'll go ahead and open up the engine hood. Car runs great, drives great, it's a lot of fun. The reason I'm selling it is, well, I've had it for the last 15 years, since I was, gosh, like 17 years old, 15 years old. And it's just time to move on to something new, as well as we are expecting in our family, and car's just not going to cut it for a baby. So, hate to see it go, but it's not been used. I mean, in the last 5 years, there's probably been less than, I don't know, maybe less than 500 miles put on it. Certainly less than 1,000, so it just doesn't get used as much as it should. And then I'd like it to go somewhere else where it can. So also recently, there had been, whenever I purchased the car, the original radio was taken out. It has since been put back in. It is not wired in there, so it is loose. Aside from that, so I mean, it's actually can move. I'm not 100% sure if it works or not, but I don't remember that it worked whenever I first got it, or that the speakers weren't working, so everything was just replaced. And I just put it back in the other day. The antenna does work, but since the radio is not wired or hooked up, it's not going to move right now. Okay, so I will go ahead and start the car up. It does have, look at the engine. So it does have a Holley 4-barrel in it. It's been moved over from a manual choke system to an electric choke system. think most of it is original. Painted the, put a little bit of paint on the areas that got replaced whenever the head was resurfaced and gaskets were replaced and everything. But anyways, I'll go ahead and start it up here. Like I said, it's going to be really loud, but go ahead. As you can see, the mileage there, 116, well, 16,311. It's rolled over once, so 116,311 original miles. Switch works, everything works on it great.